So what if I told you that some under review ideas on feedback vanished? They simply disappeared. Not only that, but there's plenty of under review ideas that are no longer under review. Which sounds pretty shady, right? Something that was actually placed under review by Team Mojang is now gone completely. Or they decided to remove the under review badge, meaning it's still on feedback, but it's not under review, so it's not an idea that could possibly come to Minecraft. Clearly, feedback is a lot different now than it used to be, and we're going to be talking about all of this in today's video. I don't want anybody to necessarily jump to conclusions here. I'm just sharing proof that these ideas used to be under review or they're no longer on feedback. So either the user deleted that idea even though it was under review, which is crazy, or maybe Mojang created a bot that goes through ideas and it's just not a good bot, right? It's just terrible at what it's supposed to be doing, and it unintentionally deletes original ideas. It can't distinguish original unique ideas from double posts or ideas that are just, they don't make any sense. I'm not sure. You guys can speculate and share your theories down below. Now, I noticed all of this as a result of the feedback videos I've been making the past 4+ years. I've been covering feedback for a long time, so everything I discuss in today's video is already on my channel. All of these ideas related to feedback that are announced, that are under review, I have an entire playlist, so you guys can go check it out and watch the video when I was actually covering it during the time that it was posted, around that time. So everything I discuss in today's video, you can go on my channel and watch it and sort of confirm it for yourself. But long term, I think I just want the best feedback possible, and I'm sure you guys can agree with that. Feedback is a wonderful tool, but it's an old, outdated tool that definitely needs polishing, and they have to address some things. They have to figure out what's happening with these ideas. Even if they're not under review, there's still so many people saying that their ideas are vanishing, that they've never seen them on feedback after posting them. I myself have actually posted 2 ideas on feedback, and I've made videos on these ideas, and I've never seen them on the website. So clearly a lot of things are just happening in the background. But if you guys do enjoy the video, or at least if you learned something new, please help me out by leaving a like. It really does go a long way, especially around this time of the year where YouTube's just really slow and it's not promoting channels. It's just a terrible time to be a YouTuber. So every like really does help, as well as consider subscribing. Only 40% of you watching the video are part of the Stealth Army, and I'd love to see you around here. So, without further ado, long introduction, let's start off with one of the coolest ideas that was under review at one point, called Abandoned Castles in Snow Biomes and Mountains. So, yes, this was under review. It was posted June 4th, 2018, so a long time ago. And you can actually still see the creator of this post, so you know it's not fake, right? You can see the person that created this post. Now it's no longer viewable. You can't see who actually made the idea. They unfortunately hid that. I actually made a video talking about that as well 2 days ago, so you guys can check that video out if you would like to. But here's the original idea. A giant tower lurks over these snowy mountains. What could it be? A trap or a new challenge? Abandoned and destroyed, this castle holds many secrets. Loot found beneath its floors. New monsters along with strays inhabit its walls. The player can rebuild this structure or fight in its dungeons. So, a spectacular idea, which is no longer under review. Now, another one we got is called Colored Redstone Lamps, which, yet again, was under review at one point in time, but here's the original post. Colored redstone lamps. They emit their color. I've heard it's really hard to do that, but there are even mods of it. So I think Mojang will be able to do this. I believe in you, Mojang. Just don't give up. I like color and freedom. That's the original post, and like I mentioned earlier, the users no longer get credit. I think they did it as like a privacy, safety type of setting, which you cannot alter it, you can't change it, so you can show your name. That's something that I hope Mojang will address in the future, but for now, you're just known as registered user. Now, here's one of the under review ideas that I can no longer find. Now, if you guys can find this, please correct me. You know, let me know in the comment section. I do read all the comments, but it's called Add Shield Enchantments, and this is a really awesome idea. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if the user was just like, I don't like this idea anymore and deleted it, but how many people would delete an under review idea? It just doesn't make any sense. But here's the original post. Every weapon and armor piece has one or more enchantments, except the shield. The enchantments can even have similar properties, that of the sword, bow, and armor. You should add Firebrand. Sets mob on fire when the shield successfully blocks an attack. Shockwave. Increases knockback on mobs when making a successful block. Barrage. The rarest of the shield enchantments, deals sweeping damage to a group of mobs in successful block, but at random chance like Thorn. Fortress, could expand the radius of the shield's protection by 1 extra block, or could give protection to another player 1 block adjacent to the wielder, whether or not that player had a shield that was plain or enchanted. This is such a unique idea. Whenever I think of under review ideas and ideas that were placed announced, I think of the best ideas on feedback, and this is one of them. All of these enchantments are original and fun and interesting, and it would add a lot more to not only shields, but the combat system, which I know is something that means a lot to Minecraft, to Jens, and the community. So for this idea to just vanish is not only a little disappointing, but it's also discouraging to know that you can pour your heart into an idea and it just simply disappears. So I did find out something quite interesting while doing some digging. I've been doing a lot of digging the past day or so, trying to investigate on what's going on here, and I have several theories. I think all of them are uniquely different, but one of my theories is that someone from Team Mojang or someone from the moderating team for feedback is merging a lot of these ideas, which doesn't make sense for a lot of them, right? But they're merging these ideas into one big topic. And here's an example. We have alligators, frogs, herons, was swamp animals. Now, this was an idea that was under review. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to screenshot the entire post, but you can clearly see here that this was under review by Mind X Plays, right? So this was an idea under review a long time ago. But this post no longer exists on feedback. Instead, they merged all of these swamp-related ideas into one big old post, one big thread, if you want to call it that. And if you see here, we got mobs, alligators, frogs, and herons. Beneath that, we got crocodiles, swamp salmon, the lost and forgotten. They essentially merged all of these ideas into a single area for convenience so we can easily find it. I'm assuming that's what the intention was. But now, if I click on the post, it says, oops, you're not authorized to access this page. Like, what does that even mean? You're no longer able to view the idea, which this probably could have been an accident. Maybe someone accidentally deleted the post, the original idea, while merging this. It's all terribly confusing. Either way, we're starting to see a lot of inconsistencies here. Another thing that I've noticed is add tameable aquatic mob, otters that can fish for the player, which sounds really cool, right? Otters, like we all love otters, they're cute, and they swim on their backs with their webbed little fingers. It's just really adorable, but this is no longer under review. In fact, I can't even find this idea anymore, and I find it hard to believe that someone would intentionally delete an otter post, like a cute, adorable otter. Why wouldn't you want an otter in Minecraft? It doesn't make any sense at all, but I'm sure if you're still watching this video, it's probably not shocking. You're probably not surprised because there's been a lot of weird things going on in terms of how feedback has been handled the past year, 2 years, 3 years. I mean, you still got Minecraft Earth ideas on feedback that are under review. So a lot of things just don't add up. They don't make any sense. I'm only covering some of these ideas because there's a lot of ideas that I've covered over the past 3 or 4 years. So if you guys find anything else from my previous videos, please screenshot it, send it my way on Twitter or Discord. I'll check it out. This is all really fascinating, and hopefully someone from Mojang Team Minecraft is watching this video, maybe they're equally surprised and shocked. Maybe it's something related to a mod or a bot, something that just automatically views every single post and it's just not doing a great job of it. Another idea I was no longer able to find, that was also under review, of course, is called Add Rare Relics to Minecraft to accompany the Totem of Undying. So another spectacular idea that's super unique, similar to the Shield Enchantments. You have the Destroyer's Crown, the End Shot, the Blaze Thrower, and the Sand Blower. So you guys can pause the video and read the idea. It's super blurry, so I apologize. But like I mentioned earlier, the original video where I covered this idea is still on my channel in a nice, convenient playlist for you guys called Feedback. So it's there. I'll have it in the description as well. So I can't find this anymore, and especially considering we're getting archaeology eventually, this is perfect, right? This is the perfect post for archaeology. So it's just unfortunate that these ideas are disappearing. They're vanishing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Every like really helps. Notification squad, y'all are the goats. And I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care. Peace.